Hey everyone, Draco Prime 220 here, and I'm hoping everyone's trying to stay cool and safe today. Before I get into this video, if you enjoy my content, please like and subscribe. And I've reached 100 subscribers. Please help me expand my content across YouTube. I thank you all that have helped me get to the 100 subscribers goal. Really quick, worst case scenario, if my upgrade does not get here soon, I may do my 100 subscriber special through the phone, unfortunately. Worst case scenario. But hope you all are staying safe and you're staying cool. But if you like being out in the hot heat and you don't mind getting a nice tan, that's cool too. But today's topic is very interesting. First of all, screw you, Chris Cox. You really are not the CEO needed or wanted or necessary for Hasbro. I saw a video earlier today, almost an hour long, by cxcd. His link to this video will be in the description box below, just to let you know. And he said something that perked my ears. I even made a little short. But, and I'll be honest, I actually replied to him saying, if in a future video, could you talk about what the main six were going to do? Well, he commented on my request, and this is where it's going to get very interesting. He was in the know with what happened with Gen 5, and he said, don't blame the animators or the people behind the stories, because they were people that were really, really, like, there for the ponies, like pony fans, bronies, who really cared about the content of My Little Pony. It was Hasbro itself that just pulled the plug. So don't go after the writers, animators, please. I extend what he said to you all. Hasbro is the one to blame. He even does a little skit in the video of how evil Hasbro was. So, yeah. It's pretty sad that a company has to be so bad that they're kind of mocked at on YouTube. Hey, it shows who their real face and makes them go, oh, we're in trouble. That's better. But, yeah. He commented me. And, first of all, he said that the main six, the original Gen 4 ponies that we know and love, were turned to stone. They were discorded. And he actually, through the comment he sent me, really was an inspiration for this little video. It's not going to be as long as 20 minutes, but I think, and he said that Season 3 of Tell Your Tale, if it happened, and it was planned to be the original main six's return. Let that sink in for a little bit. They even said that, like Discord, they were turned to stone. And he even said that the lore was that, the main six were turned to stone before they could tell anyone what was going on. I'm guessing with Opaline. And that explains a lot. But my question is, does it retcon well, it doesn't necessarily have to retcon the Discord comic, because that's not really, is that like soft canon or something? Because what if Discord thought, like, he even said in the comment that they basically up and vanished. They gone. And I'm like, Pinkie Pie was married. Pinkie Pie had cheese sandwich and children. I'm going to just say it right now. Season 3 of Tell Your Tale could have been a potential tearjerker. Because, I will be honest, with Season 1 of Tell Your Tale leading to Season 2, the animation and the story was progressing. Season 3 could have been Tell Your Tale's magnum opus. Because if the original heroes were in stone and came back, and like I said in my theory video, there was those little plushies of Fluttershy, Rainbow Dash, and I think Applejack or Pinkie Pie in those bubbles. What if that was an Easter egg to what they were planning for Season 3, saying they're still out there? And maybe with Twilight returning, she was like the only one that could wake them up. But my question is, how would the main 6 fit into the story? But most of all, in this timeline of Equestria, everything has changed. The Wonderbolts are no longer around. Ponyville, Canterlot, according to the Discord arc, is in ruins. These people, these ponies had families, friends, now long gone. Did they even want this? I'm getting choked up just thinking about it. Like, Season 3 of Tell Your Tale could have been a tearjerker. Because what if this made some conflict between Twilight and her friends? Like, they've been like, why did you do this? Like, did we ask for this? All our family is gone. And they're in a time where they're not immortal. They will sooner or later pass away. But, you know, they're in a time that is very different. And he said that's pretty much all he knows through the grapevine, what he knew about Season 3. I actually, it really makes me more upset what Hasbro did to Gen 5, because I know a lot of people were like, leave the original main 6 out of this, but, and even Fallon Cortez, I respect the guy. He is one of the many defenders like Hawk Nightwing, Ultrasonic Rainboom, Sugar Dawn 03, many others that defend Gen 5. I'm one of them. I get it. They would like, nah, don't bring the original main 6 in, because that would take the spotlight from them. But I think if done correctly, it could work. I really think it could have been like really emotional. It could have given us gut punch after gut punch, and potentially could have led to the return of other G4 characters like that are immortal, like Discord. Discord, I'm betting you, if he appeared in Season 3, he would have broken our hearts. It doesn't matter like what his design would have been in Tell Your Tale, but I'm telling you, he would have broken our hearts, because all this time, Discord thought Fluttershy was gone, passed away. And all this time he was in stone, and I don't know how Discord would react to that, because he knows what it was like in stone. I don't know how he would respond to seeing that from Twilight, like finding out Twilight or whoever did that. I'm going to guess Twilight did it. But it just really bothers me, because it's very dark if you think about it. Like I said, all their family members and friends are gone. Their homes gone. But I think also it would have been an interesting way of the past meeting the present, so that a future can be created. A good future, where the lessons of the past, lessons of the present, lead into positive lessons for the future of Equestria. We were denied. I'm so, and also, we also know Spike is alive. Can you imagine, not just the reunion between Spike and Twilight, but can you imagine Spike seeing Rarity again after so many years? And there was even that little glance in Make Your Mark, Chapter 6, when they meet him and they're walking through the cave, and he overhears Sunny talking about him and his friends. He kind of glanced like at the corner of his eye. He looks at the corner of his eye. Does Spike, like, that makes me now even wonder, did Spike know what Twilight did? Because he's like, I know, because it seems they were setting up Spike to be like the one, like, to have a lot of information, more than what he revealed. And he kind of looks out of the corner of his eye like he's listening to Sunny talking about. It's making me wonder, did he know? And look, the whole Sparity thing, you know, she's a fully grown pony. He was a little kid. Oh, boy, you know. I view it as a kid crush. A kid having a crush on a girl, but it's still weird. No. But now that he's a fully grown dragon, now I think the whole loving of Rarity could make more sense now that he's an adult. And probably Rarity, probably the main six Return to Stone, pretty much, like, they weren't even that, they were probably just as old as they were in the last problem, the final episode of Gen 4. So I'm gonna guess that Rarity still looks as luxurious as ever, but my God, I'm just really blown away. Like, I actually have to thank cxcd for actually responding to my comment. I have to actually thank him for this. The video and his link to his channel will be in the description box below. But Season 3, if it happened, could have been interesting. I'll say it. It could have been a tearjerker. It could have been Tell Your Tales magnum opus. Because we don't... And they said there was a total of 6 specials. Oh, and it's sad only one of them got released, which was the Blocky Walkies. What if one of these specials was to go find Twilight's friends in Stone and bring them back? Can you imagine all the Gen 4, the people who love Gen 4, the people who love Gen 5, sitting down to see this big moment if it happened? I guarantee people would be crying of happiness, but also kind of like, why did they do this? Why would Twilight go to this? Did they even ask for this? It would have made it for an emotional season. But that's all really I could say. I don't know if cxcd is still in the grapevine with what's going on with Gen 6 or the movie. But yes, once again, please like and subscribe. Please let me know your thoughts about this in the comments section below. Once again, the link to his video and his channel will be in the description box below. And until next time, I'm Draco Prime 220, signing off. Once again, stay safe, stay cool. If you want some sun, you want a suntan, go right ahead. Just please be careful. See you, everyone. Bye.